is easily one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen.
I agree.
How do you suppose it stops? Like, I think I've understood how we've been going, but how does it stop? It looks like we're going too fast. Does it feel too fast?
I think we crash.
What?
I'm sure they've got it worked out.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful, very beautiful.
Look at that city. It's huge.
You watch as the two prominent blue rounded stones about 10 to 12 feet in diameter that are affixed to the front of the ship, referred to as broomstone, which has a natural arcane ability to remain aloft in spite of gravity, and that maintains a skyship's movement, begin to glow brighter. And as they do, the ship begins to come to a slower and slower speed until eventually it descends rather suddenly, and everyone kind of gets that sudden drop in their stomach as the butterflies creep in, until you feel it impacts on some sort of dock, and you can already hear chains being pulled down from below, a few shouts, people shouting in Marquesian phrases, "Go over here, quick! Why have we got a lockdown?" You guys who do not speak Marquesian just hear shouting.
I do give Dorian just a little soft, like, fist on the hip and say, "See, fine.
Thank you.
Everything's fine."
You'd think I'd be better at this, wouldn't you?
Two of the other people kind of watch and clap, not wanting to feel left out, and they gather their belongings. And you can see there's an iron gate at the edge of the skyship edge, and now as it begins to open up, you can see other people walking towards it. And there is a staircase that has been affixed to it that leads them down one by one as you gather your things and exit the skyship yourselves.
Well, shall we?
Yeah, let's, get a feel for this place. Don't need to rush into things.
All right.
Thank you all for traveling. Welcome to Drusa.
Just sort of dive into the current of it and see what we see. Learn by walking.
Okay.
Just like the last few months, right?
Yeah, you're just one foot in front of the other and you move forward.
That is exactly how you walk.
Yeah.
Let's hoof it.
Let's hoof it.
He kind of looks over you all expectantly with his hand out.
I give him a slap.
Thank you. Are you taking passage?
Oh, are we taking passage on this thing?
Yes, we are. How much? I start pulling out a change purse.
1 silver per.
I got it.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Okay.
This is on top of the low 5 she gave you.
Thank you.
You know, for some reason, this doesn't bother me like the ship did. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, I'm all right with this. Yeah, I think it's the wire. It feels like we're connected, we're safe.
Yeah, we're real safe, just on a string.
Yeah, big safe string.
It's much more safe.
When we were on the ship, didn't have that sort of sway to it.
Oh, it made me so
was a little more
sleepy. It was very relaxing, just being on the ship, just the light sway, you know?
Suddenly it lurches
That was fast.
midway down the cable and comes to a stop and kind of sways.
I sort of squeeze in between Fern and Dorian and look out. Boy, a city this big, all we gotta do is find one man. Easy.
Yeah, that sounds very simple.
Not today, though.
We should take one night to sort of, get rid of the jet lag, right?
Yeah. Don't want to walk into trouble.
Well, hold on to your purse. I spent a night here, just one. Stayed at a hostel and woke up and my purse strings were cut. So, just be on your guard.
Okay.
As he starts to step out, I'm gonna try to swipe it. I'm gonna try to take it off his ear, grab it, because I like it a lot.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Been here 5 minutes.
She's the one we're supposed to be looking out for.
Hold on, let me move my scrunchie out of my dice trays. that's a natural 19.
Oh.
Plus 2, so...
Wow.
He exits briskly, making a... For such a large, beastly-looking entity, the steps are quite gentle and quick as he exits. A moment later, you can see Fern in her hand clutching this gathered chain of gold and silver with a particular symbol on it that looks almost like a metallic hammer with faces lightly carved on the edges of it.
Fern? We talked about this.
What?
I know that it works most of the time, but that is going to get us in trouble.
I told you a story about someone picking my pocket 30 seconds ago, and then you pick someone's pocket?
That was a
Just
priest.
don't get on my ass about it. All I know is that it's pretty easy to do here. That's all I took from what you said.
Oh my God.
It's beautiful. And it's for the god of arts and crafts. I think that's what he said.
Just close enough.
Skills.
Put it away in case he comes back, please.
Okay. Gosh, take it easy.
As a note, this is about 2.5 feet long. Much smaller on the ear of its previous carrier. On you, it like drags your ear a bit, but it looks cool.
I pulled Dorian over a few feet away. Listen, I don't think she's gonna stop, and I think the only way that it is gonna stop is if she steps on a rake. Do you know what I mean?
Of course, but she's not going to step on a rake. She's going to step on our rakes, and those rakes are going to hit us in the face, not her face.
Just give us a second, Fern.
How do we keep her under control? We don't.
How's that gone the last couple of months?
Horribly. All right, I'll stay on her left, you stay on her right, and we'll do a sandwich.
We'll just be more alert than usual, okay?
She took it so fast, I couldn't do anything.
I know, and it's amusing, but we gotta tamp it down if we can, and eventually it's gonna, bite her in the ass and all of us, but...
All right, fine.
All right.
Agreed.
All right, we're done talking in front of you. Let's go.
I'll be more careful, I promise. It was just so beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Looks
I
great.
don't do that to everybody. I don't.
Let's keep going.
5 is not that many. Come on.
Where are you off to?
Well, unless you guys have any other ideas, I think just finding a place to eat and stay for the night. And I don't think we should rush into this.
Yeah.
I mean, you would know. I know that you haven't been here much at all, but you'd know better than us, certainly.
Make a history check.
History check. Huge roll.
Natural 20.
Yes.
End the show right there.
Thank you for joining for campaign 3.
Yeah. That's it. One roll.
You stayed here last time. That's how it's a natural 20. You know it so well because you've been there. In the core spire, one of the affordable, interesting, filled with colorful characters, and not too far from where you currently are right now would be the Spire by Fire.
Well, we've got a little spending cash, right? A little slush fund, but we've got a lot to do. And it's our first night. I think we should be frugal. There's some places around here. I didn't stay here, but it's called the Spire by Fire. Yeah, it's got a nice name. Catchy, yeah. Right. So go there, check it out, get the lay of the land, maybe find a bed, 2, 3, whatever.
We can all sleep in the same bed.
Sure. And
save money if we're trying to be frugal.
You're really tall.
You're really small.
we'll figure it out.
Everything rhymes here.
And if I recall, I think it's this way.
Okay.
All right.
Do you all know each other?
I know her.
Uh-huh.
I know them.
I know them.
We're like a trio, sort of.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fingers.
Are you paying?
Yes, yes.
We literally just got off a ship. But food sounds good at the least.
You clearly need a drink.
It's you three, right? What brings you all to this neck of the woods?
Sightseeing. We're sightseeing.
Insight check.
Make a deception check, make an insight check.
22.
Oh, 17 for 21.
You catch just the faint hint of a not entire truth.
Oh, shit.
Sightseeing sounds great. Of course.
And I'll lead them to the nearest place.
All right.
Orym lags just for a second, looking down at the rug. Really tied the room together.
No, it's nice.
I walk down the hall and I find Dorian and Fern. Come with me. We show up at your door.
Oh.
Can we talk in your room for a minute?
Yes, come in.
I kind of want to do this thing, but I didn't want to speak for the two of you.
Oh. What thing?
What this guy Bella's talking about. I don't even know really where to start. And this seems like it's probably a dead end, but it's at least a start.
We were just pointed in a direction. How we achieve what we're trying to achieve is up to us, I suppose. And we don't know anyone here.
Yeah.
Are you okay with it?
I'm along for the ride. I am. I know we have things to do, but
I know you don't like to take the lead, Orym, but this is your choice.
I think it's stupid. I don't think it's gonna work, but there's something biting at the back of my brain. I feel like.
We've done pretty well with stupid so far.
yeah.
Okay, well, stick with what works, I guess. Okay.
You feel okay about it?
Yeah. I'm not gonna figure it out all at once. This is just day one, not even.
Is it okay that we take this detour? Will she be okay with it?
I think so. If we're
Yeah.
lucky, it's not a detour. Probably is a detour.
Who knows?
Just a little one.
We could take a little detour.
Yeah. And this is quite a fun group.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I don't think I'm quite ready for bed.
oh.
I'm gonna go down and see what the tavern has to offer. Once again, you don't have to follow me. You're the leader. Go down.
Have fun.
Fair enough.
Bye.
Fern?
I did kind of want one more glass of milk and whiskey.
One. Just one.
Yeah. Let's go.
Come on.
We'll definitely sleep better.
I just came to an Orym. You're like lying like right next to me. Hey! This isn't going great, is it?
No, we should probably stand up.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Wait. I'm gonna like log roll over to him and just slap my hand on his shoulder and cast level 2 cure wounds. Yeah.
You're like on the ground and healing him. That's so sweet.
Real healers do.
8. Yeah.
I'm so good.
8
Yeah, 8 total. Yeah.
That's awesome. Alrighty.
Double digits.
So, you can use your movement to get up if you want to. It's
Yeah, I am gonna use my movement to slowly kind of get to my feet and rattle loose the cobwebs.
And I'm willing to team up with y'all.
Certainly. Try it.
Yeah.
Once.
And it seems like we're all in search of connection.
And this will line up with your plans, you three, from wherever you're from?
Ways away.
Fresh off the airship.
Yeah.
So to speak.
What are you looking for, by the way?
Fresh start.
Just a fresh start?
Yeah.
This is an odd city to choose.
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah, why not like Ankarel or one of the other, more central districts?
We've barely been here, and it's I wonder.
Did someone recommend this city to you?
Are you hiding from someone?
Are you hiding from someone?
This is a really good place for that.
It seems that way, but no.
Are you looking for
hiding.
someone?
Yeah.
Are you looking for someone who's hiding? I'm putting it together.
Y'all are looking at each other a lot, like, who's gonna tell the answer?
If you just tell us who, we might be able to. Maybe we know them.
I know, yeah. Maybe we run
Ashton,
into
there's
them.
a lot of people,
Yes, I do.
We're third parties.
or at least a lot of people know Ashton, and they're yelling at him a lot. when
That
we
is
walk
also
down the
true.
street.
Well,
What is there to lose?
tell you what. Just met. Let's take the one job. Ask me again afterward.
That's great.
I got a good feeling off of Sir Bertrand's friend. And I wouldn't be willing to sign up with just anyone. I'm not looking for coin, and I'm not looking to sell my soul. I am looking to learn about this place. And I wasn't lying about starting over. That's real.
Sounds like fun, and I trust you.
I'm from Zephyr.
Zephyr. Ashari?
That's right.
Are you a druid? Aren't most of them druids?
Many of them are druids. Many of them are farmers. There's a lot of us.
Can you do any wind stuff? A little like tickle?
And I send the door open behind.
You can?
Fuck.
You have a sword and shit. You can do that? Sorry.
Just a bit. Wasn't really I didn't excel. Really quick though. Athletic.
Yes?
Yeah.
I would say so. Well, this is excellent.
Telekinesis to shut the door.
Thank you. I'm unable to do that. Well, I'll throw my hat in the ring. I'd like to try this out, Belle. If you guys are okay with it. Dorian and Fern.
I go wherever you both go. Yes, this should be fun.
Absolutely.
So, doesn't need to be permanent. Could just be a couple of days.
Yeah. Test it out.
Did you guys find a way in on the roof, did you say? Nothing.
No, just a new purse for her.
So we
It was
want
very bright, though. It was like, blinding.
so we want 2 teams, probably, front door, back door, even if that door seems sealed, maybe it isn't for the right people. Watch both ways in, but both teams need to have communications. That's you, and that's you two.
It's the smart one. All right.
Born leader.
And then whoever sees something go down, reach out, and then we follow.
Sounds good.
Just gotta find a place to lay low. What are you thinking?
Hungry? Try to blend in?
Well, we gotta pass the time until the sun goes down.
Yeah, I'll be in the front.
Are you
as well.
sneaky, Dorian?
Not particularly, but
Maybe you can make Orym here invisible. You know, he's
gonna
kind of
say-
small.
That's the way to do it.
It's not a bad idea.
You bitch.
don't want to go.
You take your ass
You're gonna do
inside.
some deception check, or you're gonna peek on my sheet.
Sheets there. All right. So what's the plan?
It's true. If you hit me, I can wait by the door for when they
Yeah, you can
close
go
up shop.
straight in. That's
feel like
easier
you
for
might
you to
be
sneak
the-
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if
I can hear you for 3 minutes once you're inside.
Orym, do you want to do this?
I think I should.
All right.
What are you going to be looking for?
Well, hopefully we want a quick route for me once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once we start to see the door
Good
open
to
so he
go.
can go.
They don't like suspect us or anything. What if we just post up at one of the food carts and pretended to be patrons and waited until they came out.
Well, if you're gonna to me, that's can be obvious.
You're right.
Yeah, so we should hide in an alley or something. Just out of sight for the moment, you know?
Okay.
So maybe, I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Turn him invisible and then you can just be right next to the door. The minute it opens, you go on in.
Yeah, it's kind of gambling, but
He's quick. You duck in as soon as the next one comes out, or
Yeah.
when the last one comes out.
when anyone comes out. But
Yeah,
if we,
just to get in.
Yeah. Okay, I think this is the moment.
This is the move.
Come here.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna bring Orym, and I'm gonna reach inside that sort of wing pauldron on the inside and just sort of pull out, and then I'm gonna pull out a little piece of gum. It's usually would be like a whatever, but it's got an eyelash in it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm barely saying words. And I have it in my hand, and I'm just gonna walk up to Orym, and I'm just gonna tink it right on his little forehead, right between the eyes, and cast invisibility.
He's gone from sight.
Wow.
Still here.
That's a neat trick.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to tiptoe over to the building now.
Don't forget, Orym, if you attack anyone or cast a spell, you'll become visible again.
Just going in the door.
All right.
You know what?
Yeah.
Oh, if you can't see him.
Yeah.
Oh!
Well,
Yep.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll lose connection with you. I've got 3 minutes from here.
Oh, shit.
Before I can't talk to you anymore.
Well, I'll tell you what, if it goes wrong, not the worst, but if I don't get in, I'll just come back.
Sure.
If you see the door open and 5 minutes goes by and you don't hear from me, I'm in there. Yeah, that'll work.
Sure.
Okay. Be careful, Orym.
Bye, guys.
just gotta go follow her.
Should we follow her?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know.
Can you send your minds to the
Yeah, no, I'm saying it just to you. Should we follow her?
You two can go if you want. I'm not leaving my friend alone. I'm sorry. It's up to you, but I'm staying here.
We should follow her.
Yeah, I'm going.
What's the right number?
How many
I
was
don't
that?
come back in 5 minutes.
not-
Okay.
I think 4.
That was
Let me check in with the front door team.
He's still with you.
All right.
I know.
How's all the people in the back?
My boy's there.
Go to the front door.
Close the door. It's locked. Can he hear us through the door?
Very, very faintly now that you're all right up against it.
Are you okay in there?
I can't see anything, but nothing's happening.
Yeah, let's go in the front door and give.
Why is the door sealed?
Has the plan changed? What are we doing?
You know, I'm not entirely sure
I
what
don't
the
think
plan
we ever
was
knew what
from
the
the
plan
beginning.
was, no.
So it just kind of feels like we're making it up as we go.
Oh, it is dark in here.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out my moon-touched scimitar, and it lights up the.
Hey.
Better.
2 episodes.
Long
to get
walk.
light in there.
But you got there. You got there.
Level 3, but damn.
You want to just sit and wait? I mean, that was the first idea.
Right.
But is this a new idea?
You said you found something in here that seemed suspicious, or
No. Oh, earlier, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Like a residue of something.
Do you think there's more to investigate in this spaceship? Look
We
around.
should just investigate. Right.
Brimstone residue?
Brimstone.
Did I know that, though? I don't-
Yes. You did.
I did?
Yeah, we knew. We knew.
Okay.
Broomstone.
Well, I'm gonna take a look around.
Okay.
I haven't been in here yet. It's nice.
So who's doing what?
I'll stick with Orym since we can see together if he stays close enough,
Okay.
and you can see in the dark.
Oh, that was cathartic.
Do your thing.
Let's go. Are you coming? Or are you gonna stay?
You watch her, I'll watch you in the room.
We'll watch each other. It'll be great.
All right.
Just keep that sword out.
Sure.
It's really dark in here.
Oh,
We
Imogen?
came in.
Imogen!
I'm right. I'm by the door.
Okay.
oh, good. Are you okay? Glad to have you back.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Well-oiled machine.
Stay together. You guys hold hands or something. And I'll go get them.
Okay.
Run through the darkness. And hello.
Okay, let's go.
Let's hold hands.
I do a dive and roll between.
Just straight between my legs.
Yeah, straight between your legs, is what I was gonna say, and then bounce up and then just juke left immediately towards where I know this motherfucker must be.
25, 30 does get you within melee.
Okay, I'm gonna try to. What weapon is this weirdo holding?
It looks like a rapier and a dagger.
Okay, I'm gonna try to knock the rapier out of his hand. That hits. That's a 23.
23 hits.
And he has to make a strength save to hold on to the rapier.
Alrighty. With a 14?
Yeah.
13. The rapier
gone.
It just drops to the ground, right?
That's right on the ground, and 8. That is 10 points of damage. Then I will action search and try to knock the dagger out of his hand.
Let's go.
Okay.
But that totally misses. So it was way too low.
That's a great time.
Okay. Hell yeah. So you rush around the corner, this tiny little shield forward, blade out. You carve.
I still got my scimitar, right?
You do.
I'm gonna use my movement to sprint right into the darkness to Orym
Yes, I love it.
with my blade out.
We love a brave boy.
You jump into the darkness, and as you get in there, the light vanishes. And at that point, you realize, oh, this is not normal shade.
Yeah.
Brave
Just
soul.
black around you. Okay.
Brave lad.
That finishes your turn.
As you smash into the table.
I'm still up.
Oh shit! It rolled a 1 on 1 dice and then a 2 and a 3. So even on a crit, you doubled it. Didn't do it. Oh no shit!
I did not action search. I keep confusing the two terms.
I know what you did. Yeah, the second win.
Second win. Oh, cool. Yeah, second win.
No.
Fuck, good.
He's a little beefy boy.
Surprisingly beefy.
He is beefy.
All right, and that's gonna go ahead and finish its go.
I'll take
Fresh
all
cut.
of you on.
Fresh cut grass. You can hear the one creature that's currently harrying and fighting with Orym and is kind of just right in front of you as well. You hear.
Oh, but I can hear it.
You can hear it, yeah.
I'm gonna use my movement to go straight toward that.
You take a step and it's like right there. Like even just hearing it, like, oh, it's right in front of you.
God, I want to touch Orym. I want to reach. I'm just
Up to you.
Yeah.
You can either reach for Orym or you can go for the creature. You hear the creature there and you hear Orym in pain, like taking blink.
Okay, I'm gonna reach out for Orym.
Okay.
And do I? I'm gonna try and cast Cure Wounds if I can feel him.
Okay. Yeah. I'd say you. Yeah.
Like a palming his hand, like a basketball.
Yep.
Yeah. I know you.
Yeah.
And I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Go for it. Roll.
All right. 7.
Nothing to sneeze at. Thank you.
All right. Does that finish your turn?
And while I've got my hand on his head, I'm gonna say to him, I'm not feeling so well myself. Please help us. And I'm gonna give him Bardic Inspiration.
Oh,
so take a DC.
I'm basically gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna roll back, lean on Dorian, and just hold the blade up, waiting for anything to poke out.
You got it.
It's rough in there.
Okay, so holding attacks at the ready. Finishing your go.
And Orym's still kind of in front of me. Like maybe got him by the.
So
collar.
you see, you.
We're not very good at this.
Look at that.
Naming thing.
Oh, I thought you just meant all of it in general.
Did you all have a name? The three of you?
We never quite settled on one, did we?
No, we didn't. It was.
Have any good candidates?
Not particularly.
How is it? Do you like it?
Can I ask a question while I'm eating this cake?
Yeah.
And thinking back to the encounter we just had in the hotel. Did the dwarf's attire resemble what I saw in the past?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I mean, there are some similarities in the kind of the darker clothing, but there was no heavy face covering. There was no interest, at least when you gathered for any sort of head covering.
Okay.
There, it didn't quite match the description, but you also didn't get a great look either.
Okay.
You don't know.
And I will not strike without.
I'm gonna help him up. And I'm saying, you are forgiven.
Thank you. That's very gracious of you.
It's lucky that pile of fecal matter was there.
Prestidigitation.
Well, gentlemen, I'm gonna retire myself.
Are you sure? We could parade around the spire.
It's true, Bertrand should have retired years ago.
Yeah, this is the latest I've stayed up in 30 years.
You want to help get upstairs?
No! No. No. Every once in a while you need to see the sunrise. It might be that night for me.
Okay, well, you want to get some sleep. I'll be back at it tomorrow.
I didn't take as much damage as you did.
That's true. That's true.
I've got him wrong.
Okay. Well, enjoy the night, gentlemen.
Night.
And I walk past and I stop next to the two of them and I just place a hand on Dorian's shoulder. Thanks for not letting me die on the floor there. That's one I owe you.
No debts between us. Out of the door and rattle it and knock again. Bertrand?
I mean, I left him with you last night. When did you leave with
He
him?
was with us. He was
What did he
drinking
do?
a lot.
I saw him right before he went to bed, or I thought he was going to bed, and I stayed up. I tried to take him upstairs. He was very drunk, and he said he was going to look for you.
I'm gonna stay back.
I'll rush over to Orym.
With the lights, the crackling, kind of purplish pink energy that lights the space, it is definitively Bertrand, and that brief little glimmer in your mind of maybe he just got drunk and fell asleep sinks into a deep, fearful sadness.
Yeah.
How far are we from Lord Estras's?
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Probably about a 10-minute walk.
We have to take him.
Okay, I'm gonna try to lift him up.
Why don't,
I'll snuff out my lights.
Fern, Dorian, do you want to bring him? And then we can kind of make sure no one else gets too close.
Yeah.
Put him on our shoulders, make it look like he's...
Drunken night out. I'm gonna go stand by Dorian. Put my head on his shoulder. It's not your fault.
I know.
Do you?
Mr. climbs over her shoulder and kind of onto yours and just kind of like pushes against you.
I'll give him a scratch behind the ears.
You all right?
I'm all right. Tired. Sad.
Yeah. Get some sleep. Everything is better after a night's rest.
Orym gives Dorian just a little shoulder check, like a little bump. You okay?
Yeah. I feel good. I feel, a little angry.
I get that.
Yeah. I want to get everyone together. That's where we're going, right? Do we know how to find them?
Short term, we have targets on our backs, probably.
Astros thinks we should stick together for the time being.
And I think the question is, do we want to sit and wait, or do we want to figure this out?
I want to go back to the hole.
The hole?
Where the shade creepers came out. The wayward inn.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
I agree.
The weary way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna finish mine either. I eat like
Why
a bird.
does everyone think I need so much sandwich?
It's just, you've been through a lot.
No, we've all been through it.
You've got the hunger guilt.
Orym has the bottomless stomach in this group.
That was one time. Thank you.
I saw what happened.
I hand half of my sandwich up as high as I can. It's probably not quite high enough to miss her. We're going down to the street.
Yeah, check the perimeter.
If anyone else wants to join.
Are your shoes good? I can't remember. Are they, Liam asking, are they limitless or is it?
Yes, yeah. But I'm
Okay.
not great at it sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not reliable, but they're limitless. Yeah. You and I?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty good at knowing. I'm pretty good at talking.
You're pretty good at knowing? So should I be the talker?
You can be the talker.
I'm with talker, is that right?
Sure.
I'm scared immediately. Let's do it.
All right.
You guys going in solo or?
I'm gonna kind of try and corral Fern a little bit while we're waiting for Orym to come out.
What's up?
Do you think he's talking to Lord Estros?
I think he is. And I think it might be our best bet in finding out some information.
I think so too. Mom knows what he's doing. I trust him.
I do too. I do too.
We'll see what he says later.
Okay.
All right.
As they walk off, Orym to Dorian is like, I mean, the thing with pie is there's either fruit, which is fruit, and or there's vegetables and meat. So it's you're getting a baked good, but you're also getting sustenance from it.
I think he was sensitive. I think technically pie is a pastry. I'm not sure. Is it? I'm not sure.
I'm no expert.
in pie.
Is pastry a pie or is
I
pie
mean,
a
you use
pastry?
pastry to like
Make a pie.
make a pie.
Yeah, not all pies are pastries, but not all pastries are pies.
I mean, I'll eat cake.
Fuck.
I'll eat it.
I don't know.
Damn.
Question for the ages.
I've specifically not thought about it because of that guy too. So like, I really have never given this the slightest bit of thought.
I do love a good meat pie. So if you find any of those.
I would consider that a pastry,
Yes,
for
I
the
would too.
record.
It's savory.
To the Root Trader alcove?
We're there.
At this point now, you guys have meandered through the crowd, carefully watching your coin purse.
Pretty cool. Orym grabs him and tosses one to Dorian, and he jogs 50 feet away.
Without paying.
That's right. Hey, I'm just wondering if you can hear anything. Can you hear me right now? Can you hear me right now? Can you hear me right now? Just testing. Just testing.
It works!
Did it work?
Did it?
Did it?
Don't you have to
It's a little crackly. It's not the best reception, but it is good.
So,
I don't know anything about magic.
yeah, you just start talking into the stone and nothing happens.
It doesn't work! I was lying!
You have to invoke the enchantment on the stones.
I'm not getting anything.
Me either!
Orym,
I'm so sorry.
I just say in Orym's head, get back here.
He thinks, do you know how to use this?
No idea.
Cool. Strides back up. Here's your rock.
What do you have to say to invoke it?
You just have to rub your finger along the runic carving on the front and think carefully about the individual and then speak the phrase aloud.
Try it again, but finger the symbol. Go like, and then think about Dorian.
He just silently walks away.
Turns to you, Ashes. If he doesn't come back, I'm going to take that out of your hide.
That's. If he doesn't come back, I'll take it out of his.
Okay, diddle the sigil.
It begins to glow.
Dorian? Blue boy? Hello?
And does it transmit through the other stone?
It does.
It works!
Fantastic! Oh, there we go.
This is amazing. It's like a low-tech version of what you two do.
Yes.
So is he able to respond back one time, or it's just one-time voice memo?
Dorian's not here right now. Leave him a message and he will call you back.
Did you rub it?
I didn't.
Could you hear?
Shit.
Could you hear?
But you could see it was glowing as you
you're
received the
fine.
message, and then when you finished speaking
Why
into
did you
it, the
clap
glow
in his
faded.
face so much while he was
Because, we need to
talking?
test it if we're in a loud environment.
Oh, I understand.
You know, is it, does it pick up everything? Is it like a very directional, or is it omnidirectional?
I'm tapping it. I'm tapping it.
I wonder if he can hear the taps.
You cannot hear anything now.
Nothing.
Did you get the message that hurt?
No, I didn't feel it.
I can take it you're satisfied.
Yeah, it seems like it works. We might need some practice with it.
Wow, I'm sorry. I thought you were full of shit. Okay.
I'm taking most do.
And if we're gonna mess with the door, go in when no one can. At least the authorities here don't see us, let alone Duggar. No?
In your head, you hear, Orym thinks we should wait until it gets dark because the authorities could get us.
Orym's afraid of the authorities.
That speaks volumes to his just sort of general character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
I wonder if he had
I keep
parents
forgetting.
that were too strong with him, or not
maybe
strong
he had
enough.
Parents that were authorities.
I think he's just concerned for our well-being.
I always forget about guards.
Why don't we just try to time it right?
And then leave.
You're in the lead, and
If
we
anyone
run into
sees
trouble,
us, you charm the shit out of them.
there you
Wait,
go.
did you have an idea?
Silly.
What was it?
We're all ears.
Well, during that fight, we all tried to seal the holes, right, to make sure that they didn't come out and attack anyone. And this is a residential area. What if we sealed the holes for good?
How?
It would take me a little bit of time, but I could.
That pillar.
Bring it all down.
Bring it all down.
You got a blast
That
left
would
in
be
you.
quite the dramatic exit.
Could try.
Yeah. Are you a prince?
Oh, no, I am certainly not. That's a broad term, Prince.
It really.
Wait, are you maybe a prince? Are we getting this?
Is a prince broader than lord? Is it prince a subcategory of lord?
It's less official than that. Let's say I'm second in line to a very prominent family with a lot of money that you have probably never heard of.
Doesn't he have to answer more than that?
No, unless there's an addendum waiting, or if there's a specific title, but it doesn't actually have to use proper nouns. Clarification, but no proper nouns.
How long does one round of what the fuck is up with that last?
Until we're satisfied.
All right.
Wait a second. I have a slightly different tack here. Are you uncomfortable to talk about your family like this? It seems like you'd be proud to come from a fabled noble tradition.
I'm proud of my family. My family is full of good people. But sometimes it's not enough.
What do you mean?
It's good to be good. It's fine to be good. It's fine to do all the things that are expected of you, but my life is my life, and I would rather be here with you drinking this diarrhea water looking booze than to be with my family, even though they are good, nice, wealthy people.
So, if I may, expectations were put on you, and you're sort of going your own path to forge a personal identity apart from them?
Sounds cliche when you put it that way.
No. I'm just.
No, not exactly. More like expectations I put on myself that I would never be able to fulfill within my family. So, I found it easier to be on my own. And have been for a while, until I realized on your own isn't quite as fun as I thought it would be. It's better with friends.
The way that answer was rollies free.
I feel pretty satisfied with that.
Yeah.
Rollies. Cheers.
You don't have to go twice.
To Dorian.
To Dorym.
How about you had two? Thank you, water.
Prince Dorian. Wow, a real life.
Has a nice ring.
I've never known a prince before.
What did y'all come to town to do?
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
What the fuck is up with that?
Well, a lot of that is not my story, but we came here to visit this beautiful place and to meet up with some friends of Orym and to check out how great this town is.
Boy, oh boy. What the fuck is up with that?
I guess I'm not very good at answering questions.
I'll try a third one. Maybe
Oh, no.
We'll go easy.
What are you doing in town? What are you trying to get done? What the fuck is up with that?
That's what
Turn
you
the
really wanna
screws.
know.
Boy, I feel like you kind of just left the door open.
I'm really sorry.
Could have asked him what his favorite color was, I suppose.
Yeah.
If you're too uncomfortable to talk about,
You could always take a drink, and then we could ask you something else.
again the exact same
Is that
question.
how it works? I drink and I get to skip the question?
I'll drink with you.
I'll answer the question.
You'll answer the question?
zone of truth.
A little bit.
A little bit will do.
It's what the fuck am I doing here in town?
What the fuck are you trying to get accomplished in town? You don't have to use any proper names if you don't want to. And you don't have to incriminate anybody.
I am on a bit of a fact-finding mission, I guess. I represent my home.
Shari.
Right? And somebody fucked with my home. And I'm here because some breadcrumbs maybe are leading here.
To the person responsible for messing with your home?
Maybe.
Like, in what way? Did they just destroy the village, or did they...
No.
Village, I don't know. Is it a town? Is it
It's pretty big. It's hard to reach. Pretty powerful folk there. Just there's rumors on the wind of similar trouble here. Maybe. And I've just been sent to sort of sniff it out.
So, like, you're high up in this city, or?
The city's high. That's not what you mean.
Like they decided to send you for some reason.
Yeah, are you the chief enforcer or some
Sheriff.
Master
of
Shari.
Yeah.
Well, I'm good with this, but no, I'm not in charge or anything. I happen to be traveling already for a while. That's how I stumbled into these two.
We did get to see his hometown, and it's quite lovely.
No, but I spent time around the people in charge, and because they knew that I was traveling, they just thought that I was a good candidate.
Follow up, if I may. You don't have. It seems like you want to go easy on the details, which is fine. But I'm just curious. If you don't succeed, are you worried most about disappointing someone or disappointing yourself?
Yeah. But I'm going to do what I can. And I'll do it while I'm traveling with these two. And maybe with you guys for a bit, if that's okay.
Well, we can help if
Yes.
we know what to look for.
In fact, I'm not sure what our next plans are.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should keep that into consideration.
Well, good old Alex is, I think, able to introduce me to someone I'm here to find.
Oh.
But also, there's a lot of holes under this place. What the fuck is up with that?
Literally and figuratively.
Follow-up question. Can I stop telling people we're on vacation?
I think we can all tell I'm not the greatest at lying sometimes, so...
I was fooled.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did anybody actually believe y'all were on vacation? Probably.
No, didn't work.
Not even close.
But it's a thought that counts.
Yeah.
I
mean,
don't know many people that go on vacation with swords.
Really? Oh, I know plenty.
Two more rounds at least. We got 2 more rounds.
Are the people, are the others that you talked about, oatmeal and pussy, are they the only ones you ever knew? And apple pie,
Oh,
sorry.
apple pie, that's right.
I really like oatmeal.
Are they the only ones like me I ever knew?
I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Can you ask a question?
Sorry, can I ask a question?
Can I get another round for my friend here, please?
You got the bottle. There
Yes,
you go.
my
There you
lord.
go.
Funny.
Yeah.
I have to ask you a question first. Does he power down ever?
Sleep mode. Sleep mode.
Go into a stasis state.
Yeah.
When you're in sleep mode, do you dream?
Good question.
Whoa!
Boy, oh boy, that is a great question.
Wow!
Is it sheep?
Great idea.
If you ever have a dream, let us know.
You okay?
I'm fine.
I'm gonna surreptitiously finish Dorian's drink when he's not looking, so he has less.
Also, this whole time I've been gathering a scrap chicken bone.
Well, would you play us a song, my lord?
Oh, Prince Dorian, please play us a beautiful song. I can't wait to hear.
Do not like that nickname.
Do you know Jordan Fetch My Whiskey by any chance?
Jordan Fetch My Whiskey? Is that a joke? He's Jordan, right? No? Never mind. I'm going to tune my lute, but I am not tuning my lute. It's like boing 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 boing. It's really out of tune. It's very bad.
How about something from your childhood?
Yeah, like one of your royal songs.
I'll pull out the flute.
Okay.
And, I will try to play a lovely Genasi ballad.
Go for it. Go ahead and roll a performance check.
Fingers crossed. It is not lovely. It's all right. It's 13.
13's fine.
Yeah,
13's
I
great.
forgot how high my modifier was. Yes.
Yeah.
13 for a slash guy. It's not bad.
It's not too bad. Asshole.
Oh my god. This is chaos.
Dorian's failed performance check.
Hurtful. All right, I'll toot my flute for whatever a 13 can get me.
Well, I'd just like to describe the mood it carries.
Yeah, it's obviously a little loose, but it's light more than anything. It's slightly dissonant. You know, if you're listening to it and you're watching the fire, you could almost be fooled to think that the sound and the rhythm is affecting the way the flame moves, and it's very peaceful. It's not quite a lullaby, but it does put your heart at ease when you hear it.
This motherfucker.
I think we're good.
All right, how many rooms we got? 7 separate rooms?
Oh, we can leave.
Oh, we're good.
We'll share. We'll share.
Did you guys want to?
We could do what we did on the road.
Yeah.
The airship
3 rooms.
All right, all right.
3 big rooms.
Yeah, 3 big rooms. If you wouldn't mind, that'll put you at a...
If you've got shit to be handled in town, you should handle it with a group. I'm just saying, this is a good way to handle your shit. You should handle your shit.
I agree.
And there are people here who will help you handle it. I think I finally had too much. I'm going to sleep. All right.
We need a group
good talk.
name.
Yeah, the shit handlers. Yeah, it's good. The shit handlers.
I don't
Just
like
before we all break for bed, really? This is when we're
shit
covering this?
handlers.
Wait, it
feels
everybody
derivative.
sit back down. If we're gonna have this discussion, let's have it.
Shit back down.
Wait,
Sit
which
back
one?
down, and you'll hear a tale.
We're
Tail.
gonna choose a group name right now.
Well,
Should.
you keep bringing it up.
Well, I just feel like it's weird.
Well, we just
you know,
met.
we can't make our contract.
Next round.
So
Next
sleepy.
round.
I'm so. Lorna, may I? Oh, you're like the cool side of a pillow.
You just hear my shoulder dislocate.
There's just a little bit of bone piercing through it.
Right to the temple.
But I should be forthright. If we continue to sit here much longer, I'm going to be reading all you guys' thoughts.
No,
So it might be
we're
best
gonna
if
go
we
get.
Oh, early to bed, early to rise.
Yeah.
Huh, everybody.
And I'm out. We tell the corsairs what happened, and then see if it's time to. If that seems to. That way, at least we're cementing a relationship.
Yeah, and we just saw Estros last night. That seems a little.
Do we remember the good password? Wasn't there a good
Yes,
one,
we
bad
do.
one?
It's come to loosen the snare. The snare. The snave. The shade is, I think, what it looks like. What I
That's a
wrote.
snave.
Yeah.
That's snare right there. That's a
Snare.
So to the corsairs then.
Yes. Let's do it. Back over the bridge and down because we like
To
to
the
go.
lantern spire?
We love going back and forth between this.
Orym's connection to this, that information would be new, what Ashton knew, but Orym's connection to this, Fern and I are already privy to, right?
Correct.
Yeah, just double checking.
I don't know if that's helpful, but that's what I got.
If anything, honestly, you can just lead with saying that you're a lord, and they'll probably respect you.
You do
more.
look good. You look. I don't even know how you maintain that level of cleanliness in here, because this is, by its very design, extremely filthy.
Every night I have it. Anyway,
Annie, who's finished her sandwich, has was licking the fingers and just goes like
100 strokes.
and rubs it on the outside of the cloak.
charming. I will gladly help in any way that I can.
Did you get that gig, by the way?
I haven't gone into full audition yet. It's still about a week off.
You know what, Annie? It just occurred to me as you rubbed your food on Dorian over here. You know, you were a little bit nervous or embarrassed to play for us before.
I wasn't nervous. I was embarrassed.
But if you wanted some guidance from an expert in the musical craft, well, we have one with us right now who could possibly give you some criticism or advice or help on your budding audition.
Oh, you're a musician, are you?
I am by trade.
Not just any
Is that how you afford your fancy clothes?
I have made plenty of money. What is the word? I'm a bard for certain.
Obviously, we've all heard of you. Please tell me, what's your name?
My name is Dorian Storm. Surely you've heard. I've played the Gilded Goat for certain. That was one a few months ago.
Make a deception check.
Fuck. Not real.
Come on.
Ooh. 17.
You see Annie's like looking at you real hard, waiting for you to fumble through this, and kind of goes like, "All right, well, what do you play?"
I play the flute, the lute, anything that rhymes with flute or lute. I'm kidding. I sing a little bit from time to time. I can play a boot. If you gave me one, I'd tap away at it.
Only I'd feed it.
What are you auditioning for? Did you say audition, Ashton?
That was the word.
Yeah, that was kind of the word.
It's not just any audition. This is the finest theater in all of the city. It's called the Dreamscape Theater.
It's kind of a shithole, but it is the finest shithole in the city.
What is your act? I'm interested. Is anyone else interested? Or is it
Of
just
course, but we don't want to put. We don't. You know, if maybe you could just have a private.
Oh, you don't want to put them on the spot, but you want to put me on the spot.
Well, you're a fantastic performer of
ask,
international renown.
Now, are you one of them like rich boy prepared music types, a lot of rehearsal? Or are you more of like an improviser?
Oh, I can do it all.
Jam session. Jam session. Is a jam session about to happen?
Leashes
Jam,
under.
I've seen it.
my god.
I've seen it.
I got jam. Goes and starts making a little sandwich.
It's on my shirt.
Yeah. See if you can follow. Pulls out this kind of nice fiddle that she had kind of hidden underneath it. Kind of.
Are you gonna guidance him?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast enhance ability.
Yay!
All right. This isn't about me. You don't want two strings.
Oh, this is entirely about you, honey. I'm sorry. You walk in here looking like that, saying that you're a well-traveled musician. I can't lose an opportunity to take you down several pegs.
Oh, you shit. And I'm gonna pick my loot back out. And is this the devil went down to Georgia scenario right now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Dorian and just sort of say, well, no matter what happens, just keep it positive and remember you. Don't rush the beat, all right? Okay. and I'll cast enhance ability, Eagle's Splendor, so you have advantage on all performance checks.
All right.
How does that look as you cast it upon him?
Oh boy, I've never cast this spell before. I
know,
that's
why I'm
to do.
First time spells, not standard.
Sure. I'm going to I'll just have you look straight into my eyes, and my eyes will just sort of glow blue, and shine a light into yours, sort of lighting yours up blue for a second.
That feels nice. and I will start to lay down the rhythm section of a funky little rural beat.
All right.
Right as he starts to play, I'm gonna press a digitation and like little lights are gonna sparkle up around his head and it's gonna look like in lights it says Dorian Stone.
If you could audibly hear an eye roll out of Annie as the head goes to. Is the company you keep? Sure. But as she's saying that to you, you can see the back of her heel is starting to pick up on the beat, just kind of instinctually as she starts rolling into a bit.
Wait, come here. There's something in your hair.
Oh, thank you.
And as he bends down, a blue flower blooms out of Orym's hand and is now tucked into Dorian's hair.
Everything.
Sorry.
All of it.
I had to kick the battle music in, because here we are.
Crushed.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
And with that, as soon as you start laying down the beat, Annie starts hitting the fiddle and it's kind of low string and pick up, kind of matching your beat, but also like kind of taking what you're laying down and beginning to guide it and almost trying to overpower it a bit. Make a performance check.
Come on. With advantage.
That'd be a natural 20.
Oh shit! Plus?
See if you can get
Plus-
two. See if you can get two of them.
Just in case.
Plus
Just
what?
Just so you
Plus
roll
your performance.
Oh, plus my performance 27.
Yeah, see, that
Roll again.
I want to see you get two.
Twice. That would never happen. Oh, yeah! Let's go! My friend!
Are you serious?
What the fuck was that? Take a picture of that shit.
Do it. It's magic.
Oh my god.
That I feel blessed.
Oh, it was
As
like
Annie
he had a moat.
leans in with a fairly fierce performance, how do you respond?
I could stop the rhythm section and just bust out a killer shredding solo, but I don't. I don't.
Not time.
I ease back and I set up a solo for her.
For her. Now, Annie was feeling confident as soon as you set up the solo. In that moment, you see the look in her eyes of panic as she wasn't expecting to be gone. She was pushing into you to try and get you off of your game, and you immediately reversed it on her. And in that brief moment, you can see there's a gap in her part. And for a few beats, the bow of her fiddle doesn't move. And then she kind of shakes and tries to catch up, and you threw her off tremendously on that bit. Let's go ahead and do another performance roll.
Oh my god.
This is a progressive challenge.
Oh, okay.
You're like, no.
You still have advantage.
Ooh.
Advantage.
Okay, 22.
22, okay. At this point, as Annie picks up and is now like kind of finding herself back in the beat, caught up, now she pushes forward into the solo. And with that, even though you're trying to meet her there, she, even just physical body language, she almost begins to stand a bit from that sitting position where she was eating. She's now up and is beginning to kind of domineer you just from a stature. Even though she's effectively shorter than you from standing height, right now, there is a force of intention there. And while you both are fairly evenly matched, she's beginning to crest beyond. She rolled pretty well. And is like just starting to push over that, and her solo's starting to pick. And the rest of you are like, damn, this girl's got some skills.
Yep.
This girl's got some skills.
Damn.
God damn it. Let's go. This is the final roll.
Okay, final roll. Let's see what happens. That would be a 25.
Wait, did you advantage?
No. No.
It might be better.
No, 25.
Okay. It both, as soon as her solo finishes, she immediately responds and throws a solo to you, hoping to catch you off guard. Are you off guard?
No, feels right. There's a great solo on her part. So I just answer right back, jump out of the rhythm section, and blast out a little high-pitched solo on a lute. Can you do that? I don't even know.
Even if you couldn't, you're pulling it off.
Sweet, let's go.
He's doing it, Peter. He's doing it. And as you begin to carry it forward, you can see Annie starting to look anxious and nervous, looks back at you, continues to fiddle faster and faster and is meeting that point before bing! Oh. Natural one on her part. Oh. And she goes, fuck! Shit! And just like stands up and storms off. Oh, all right, you're good. He's good. He's good.
Andy,
not better than me.
Okay?
Are you okay?
Could you tell us?
Are you okay?
Oh, no!
Are you okay, Annie?
No.
Now, Annie storms out. Slams the door behind. Opens up and he goes like, someone dropped something for you in your room.
Oh.
And slams it again.
Hopefully it's not a death threat.
I'm gonna go into my room.
That was amazing! Anything, it was all you guys! It was the stage work, it filled me with confidence.
It was great.
What was that thing you did? That
I just wanted you to, grab the bull by the dick, I
did. I grabbed that. I did.
Well, I mean, they're gonna really know it if you grab them by the dick, right?
Yeah.
Right. Is that the same?
That's the same world.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the assist. Yes.
Man, it's
grab that dick
hard
together.
to piss her off, but you did a really good job regardless.
I wasn't trying to. I wanted
No,
to.
it's super easy to do, but wow.
It's fun.
She appreciated it.
And she's very good.
No, she's very good. But damn.
As you glance into your chamber.
Lord Estros can make it seem like we're a bunch of rich people, too.
It's more of a...
Perfect, because then I can go do my thing while you do that, because that ain't gonna work over here.
He might already have an inn, he implied he did, but if he doesn't, we could bounce back to Vash, our friend Vash, the definitely not leader of the Hoobastank corsairs.
All right. So, head on up. All right, let's go.
To Estros?
Okay. Unfortunately, while I can make the arrangement, Oshad is not in a place to meet at the moment. He is still recovering.
Recovering from what?
Oshad had been working as the bodyguard to the Loomis twins for quite some time. But not more than a handful of weeks back, there was an incursion at the Mahan Loomis in which the twins were killed by an assailant or assailants. Oshad was heavily wounded and is currently still recovering.
I had some idea of this, but it's been some time. They must have been grievous, these wounds.
After an attack like this, would the groundskeepers or curators check the house for such a thing as well?
I imagine they would. Looking for any sort of unseen entry, means of sneaking within the premises beneath the nose of their very bodyguard. For someone or someones to evade the hound-like nose of the anger speaks of skilled incursion. That is worrying enough.
That doesn't sound like a 3-foot hole in the wall to me.
Well, shit.
I think in the meantime, we're content to wait on their recovery.
What the fuck is up with that?
With
Which
what?
part?
There was some sort of incursion.
Yeah, what does the anger have to do with you?
To what you went through? Was there some sort of incursion?
And the Lord said that you would know, you would be familiar with this incursion, or
Did that sound familiar?
Did some of the Ashari?
what the fuck is
they
up
the
with
ones that
Fuck that!
All right, not right here. Where can we go?
We'll just walk and talk.
Let's walk and talk to the theater. I think it might.
Well, I'm not going to answer your questions while we walk and talk.
Oh, it's like espionage secret.
Then Orym,
fireplace
looks-
mantle, maybe?
Looks at Dorian and Fern for a second, and then to Imogen and says, you probably would have caught this off of me eventually anyway. That's good. You already know where we're from, or where I'm from. A number of years ago, an attack was made on the seat of power there. What are you writing?
Nothing.
It was unique. The attack came from out of nowhere and disappeared almost before it started. A few of those assailants were dropped. And they evaporated, melted before our eyes. That was years ago. Left more questions than anything else. And that's as much as I knew about it for years. Until recently. This gets a little tricky. A friend to the Ashari in Whitestone heard a rumor from a friend.
All right.
With me so far?
Friend.
Who traveled here.
Heard a rumor. Traveled here. All right.
Friend of Brescio's. Spoke with Brescio. Whatever the attack Esteros made reference to was similar.
So you heard of this attack? Came out here.
More or less, I didn't hear anything. This is above my
Right.
pay grade.
So who sent you to find out?
I was sent by the leader in my home. The voice of the Tempest.
So your leader was not one of the people that was killed in this attack?
No, very few were.
Oh, okay.
And it was fast. Anyway, word got back that something happened here. Maybe similar. And I've already been afield for a while and was called home, and I brought Fern and Dorian with me, and they sent us here to sniff it out. That's the whole story.
The people that attacked your village were... What were they after, do you know? Who did they target?
Our leader.
But they didn't succeed.
No. And there's some question, some debate whether it was a legitimate attempt or maybe a test run, but years have gone by since this happened. I'd put it largely out of my mind. Tried to anyway. And now, 5-6 years later, this rumor came back to my people, and we're just seeing it through.
Did you know anyone who died on that day?
Absolutely.
They just poof out of thin air?
No,
or do they melt away, or do they turn to ash? I mean, Duggar turned to ash.
I watched two people melt into nothing with nothing left behind.
Was it magic? Or technology?
Technology. I believe it was arcane in nature.
Does this sort of thing happen a lot there? Big magic fuck-ups?
No.
Well, thank you for telling us. But unfortunately, I don't know that changes our trajectory very much, does it?
No.
And you have no further information on the motives on why they attacked.
Does your leader owe a gambling debt to someone, or?
Yeah, maybe she got in bad with someone.
Right.
Not that I'm aware of.
Does she have any ties to Drusar?
Dabbling in the underworld.
I mean, she is in communication with people all over the world, but again, this is above my pay grade. I'm a guard. Part of her guard, but again, I don't. Present tense, past tense was part of her guard.
We can wait while you look.
Are you sure they're sold out? And I'm gonna reach into my coin purse and I'm gonna pull out 10 platinum.
Wait a minute, How much fucking money do you have? You have 10 fucking platinum?
All right. You pull out 10 platinum, and he looks at you strangely, and then his eyes go wide.
Oh, I'm sorry, there must have been a mistake. There is indeed availability within the left box seating arrangements that, of course, immediately at your disposal.
Big mistake.
Huge.
You work on commission?
Thank you so much for your help. And I'm gonna shake his hand with the money.
You're gonna give him you're giving him 10 platinum for that?
Yeah.
You're giving him 10. Okay.
It is indeed my absolute pleasure. And do not worry, we will handle and take care of everything that you and your compatriots would need for the evening.
Okay.
I've never even been in a building like this. What's the largest you've ever played?
Nothing like this, ever. It's amazing. I'm kind of just excited for the show, but I know we have things to do, but I'm excited for the show. Can I be both? Is that all right?
Is this like a Lord C or Lord D? Like how many seats?
Do Lord D's even still exist? What's the equity contract? Is it $768 a week?
I'm terribly sorry.
There is a patron who wishes to speak with you.
A patron? Sure. Where? Or?
Just below.
They can come up here.
They're not allowed up here.
But we paid for this, and can't we have anybody up here that we want?
I suppose so.
Bring them up.
Unless you want to go alone.
No.
I'll go ask.
Thank you.
Shuffles back out and heads down.
Patron.
I just felt.
I like the flex.
Yeah, that was good. I just felt I didn't want you to go alone. These Whoppers are delicious. I haven't had one in a while.
I do not know who would know me here, but I will say this. As our friend said, we are very conspicuous, and I saw someone from the Corsairs.
What?
Here? Following us.
How do you know?
I saw them. We saw them before at the Elder. I can't recall the name.
Elder's post?
Yes.
Well, we'll see who this is if they come up. And if they don't, if you go down, maybe you should take one of us with you, just as a...
I'd rather not die, yeah.
Happily. I am in the mood to punch something.
A few moments pass, and you can see when people are filtering in, finding their seats. You begin to see a handful of musicians that are beginning to head over towards the front of the stage into a small pit up front, and they all look like they're just coming to punch in for the day.
Too real.
Sad.
Respect.
We've all been there. Until eventually the usher returns again.
The patron wishes to speak with you alone.
Just a moment.
Of course.
I guess you gotta go.
Sending stone?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or Do you want to be a mouse or something on his shoulder?
A few minutes.
I toss you the sending stone anyway.
Remind me, how does this...
I
You rub it with your
Rub, and then say... And then
Yeah, you will say it, but
I've got to think.
I will have mental connection with you for a few minutes at least.
All right.
Would you like me to come with you, or do you want to go alone?
I think you said I have to go alone.
Yeah, but she can be...
Try and stay within sight, and if you're not in sight of this box, make sure that where you are is in that message. I'll come running at full speed.
All right.
See if you can meet him in the house.
Okay. Keep it public. All right, I guess I'll go. To use the restroom anyway. And I'll go downstairs.
Okay. You head down the stairs a little bit after the ushers already left, and as you're heading down the stairway, make a perception check for me.
I don't like this at all.
I don't.
What if this is how people get taken?
Oh, 5.
5. As you're about to leave the staircase into the open light of the arrangement, you feel a hand grab your chest from the side, a person who was kind of hiding in the shadow there that you didn't notice, who just kind of holds you there. And a voice goes, "What are you doing?"
We're just here to see a show.
No, what are you doing?
We're searching for... We heard someone was missing here.
You look up and you can see like the gauntleted hand of the leather-clad individual, the hood just barely visible from the light that's creeping through from beyond the curtain from the main chamber itself, holding you there. Pulls the hood back and you can see there's the square jaw and kind of wavy mop of shoulder-length black hair with the gold septum-piercing, sea glass green eyes of the burly, familiar visage of Cyrus Wyvernwind.
Oh, what was that? What?
Who goes, "What are you doing?"
I'm on my own. Let go of me. And I'm going to push his hand away.
She kind of looks nervously about. "We need to talk."
Here now?
Soon.
Fine. Just... How are you here? How did you get away?
Same way you did.
No. But Mother... Father, what are they doing without you?
I don't know. I just followed your lead. As he looks down at you, your taller brother. Maybe we are meant to wander, I don't know. And his hand reaches out, this time less aggressively, but just kind of presses it against your chest and says, "We'll talk."
We should.
After.
All right.
Then he just goes through the curtain back into the main room.
I'll take a minute to collect myself and give it a second, however long I think it would take. And then I'll go back upstairs. Shake it off and I'll pull back the curtain to our booth. Just a lot of nothing. Someone who'd seen me play at a... well, I told you I'm from here. They saw me play and saw me up in the seats, and they were wondering if I was part of the show, if I knew anyone. Just an old patron.
You're famous.
No. Well, I guess so. If someone's recognized me from that
cool.
far away, thanks.
Pretty cool.
Appreciate it. Anyway, I'm so excited for the show.
At this point, you start hearing the different instruments beginning to warm up a bit.
I'm just gonna sneak one last little detail in there, and that is that as soon as Dorian gets back, Orym untenses his hand and realizes how hard he's been gripping sending stone, and then shoves it back into his back.